Could you describe that big hit you had in the first half?
I seen it from the other side of the field, just coming out just to make a play. That's it, for real. But I seen it though, and I had to nail him to the coffin, and I pretty much nailed him to the coffin.
Position?
Marvis Hood, D-line.
How was that? How did it feel to get that game-winning tackle, man?
I challenged my D-line to call a game. I gave him one opportunity. He made a good play, so I went and got it that second play. Game over.
Oh, we got somebody that wants to intervene in there.
We lost. They beat us. It was a good-ass game, though. It was a good-ass game. Can't even be mad at it.
Can you be mad at it? Eric Medina, wide receiver, special teams.
How was your thoughts about this ending game winning, man?
Honestly, man, it was a rough start, but you know what? We came out here, we got the W. You know, I'm glad that these guys came out here and extra to, you know what I'm saying, pay us, and we came out with a W, and that's all that matters. We just got to move forward on the next one.
That's what's up, man. So tell me, how did you feel about overall's performance from the first to the fourth?
I feel like offensively we came out, we made some adjustments, we executed. For the most of our offense, we responded. After they gave us, the defense gave us 2 scores, we came back with 2 scores of our own, including the ending game winner to seal the game away, which I scored on. It was a blessing just to see the team come together, the camaraderie. You know what I'm saying? We fought through our adversity. We had our little side problems, but, we still battled as a team and came out on top of the dub.
So you had a touchdown and 2 runs. Could you remember the stats, or you just?
Yes, I can remember the stats. I believe I had 2 passing touchdowns, one to my guy Savion, the other one to my guy Burt, and I had the game-winning rushing touchdown on top of a 2-point conversion rushing touchdown.
And so what was the difference maker that you saw on the defensive side?
The adjustments with the defense, man. I felt like the defense, they did what they could. They slipped up on a couple downs. They made some scores. You know what I'm saying? For sure. It's all love. It's all love. But defense had a couple slip-ups. You know what I'm saying? A couple costly touchdowns that got us. But like I said, offensively, we came back strong. We fought back and we got us this dub.
So any last message for the last opponent team?
Yes, the last opponent team, Michigan Hurricanes. We're on our way. We're coming down there to see y'all. Hey, no matter what's the numbers, we coming to play with all heart. We're moving on to the playoffs. We're going to get our bye week. Everybody get ready. Broncos coming.
Bijan Walker, quarterback, player of the game. We have Coach Mel. So what was your first thoughts in the first half? Was the defense struggling, or was it more of the offense?
It was both. I think, honestly, man, this game was going to happen. Guys were ready to go home. We came out flat. So we ended up in the dogfight.
And what was the difference maker in the second half?
I would say we were able to control the clock. We started running the ball, getting some first downs. Our quarterback made some real good throws, and he pulled it out for us in the end.
We came out the first half flat, and then we came out the second half and meshed together, and the defense communicated a little bit more. We family tackled. We 11 hands to the ball, and we go roll over into next week and try to put it all together, and hopefully we can come out with the dub in the playoffs and roll over into that and just pick up from this. Work what we had this week and just ball out.
You were very challenged today on the defensive side, though. You had a few, players, roughing you up a bit, doing a little cheap shots in here and there. So, how does it feel to be in that, this is the mouse in the house, man. You're going to mess with the target.
Yeah, I love that, man. That's what comes with the game. I feel it just either going to make you or break you. And I feel like I came out over top with the team as one. They picked me up. I didn't have to worry about the side comments and everything. My teammates was there to hold me accountable and still keep me focused. I just feel like that was important out there, and we all did that. I feel like we all did good, even when we had the fights and the big hits and stuff,
And what was the turning point in the second half? What did you saw? What was a momentum change?
I want to say the offense. The offense, I feel like they did a lot way better controlling the game for us, slowing it down, getting the reads, catching the ball, the first downs and everything. And I'm also proud of Bijan today. The game was kind of thrown on us, and we didn't even know if we was gonna play, but we got 2 dubs out of it today, and I'm happy with the team win from the Broncos, man.
Any thoughts in playing for next week's game?
Work hard, man. Stay focused. And I need to watch myself. I got to study. Got to
All
study.
right. Paul Henderson, live to you, bro. Good evening. I'm with Will Shropshire, running back. All right, so tell me, what was your thoughts about the first half? And before the game got started, though, did it feel a little stiff, or did it feel like that y'all was just ready?
It was most like it was real shaky. We started off kind of slow, if you ask me, but we picked up the intensity and started to play hard, and everything started to move in our direction.
So what was the momentum shift in between? Was it the first half or the second half? And who do you think gives most credit, the offensive side or the defense for holding?
Today I'm gonna have to give it to the offense. They played hard. The linemen blocked very well, gave the quarterback time to do what he needed to do. I take my hats off to the offensive line this week.
You definitely had some 1 to 2 to 3 good runs on the offense, though. So how was you able to see those holes?
I just paid attention to my linemen and my blocking backs. Without them, I can't get a yard all the time.
So how's it feel? Will you ever get a chance to score the next week's game?
Oh yeah, hopefully I can score a couple next week.
How many touchdowns do you want to try to get?
At least two, 80 yards. That's my goal.
I'll say, yo.
I mean, I'm doing shit. The last game I had 60 yards, 8 carries, so I'm trying to step my game up every week.
And do you feel more like a receiver in the backfield, or do you just feel like you're a north and south guy?
I'm hands down. I'm a running back for sure, but I do got hands I can catch when needed. But I'd rather just have that pill handed to me.
That's what's up, though, Mr. Will. I appreciate your time, brother.
Thank you.
Offensive lineman, the heartbeat and the leader of the team, and the smoothest dancer on the field.
What's up, baby? Chris Andrews, Broncos. Today was a hard one, but we got the win.
Let me ask you this, though. What was your thought process before the game got started when they was about to say, no, we ain't about to do this? What made you want to just say, let's just suit up and play?
Because we had 2 weeks off, and I felt like having too much time off, we might lose our gel, and I just felt like we just needed to play. Because we don't need that many weeks off. We need to keep our chemistry going because we're a team that merged. We finally starting to groove together, so we just needed to keep that groove going. I feel like not having a game this week probably could have threw us off a little bit because we got a tough game next week.
So let me ask you this, though. So in the first quarter and the second quarter, what was your thought process on the blocking side? You guys gave up a sack, but then throughout the rest of the play, y'all ain't give up not much of a sack.
It just, like I said at the beginning, just coming to that gelling part. We a team that we start off a little funky. We a second half team, though. That's usually when we start clicking together. The first quarter is a little fine. The second quarter, we get grooving. We score a touchdown. Even though we know we got a tough team next week, we can't do that. We can't afford to have those minor mistakes. We got to start off strong and finish strong.
And so let me ask you this question. What was the difference maker in the second half? Was it the adjustments, or was it your inner fire of your spirit just to remind your players what we're playing for?
A little bit of both. Both of the combined of both, obviously. Us gelling together and us having that fire come and just want to win the game, get the W.
Other than that, though, how did it feel to see that game-winning run on the offensive side?
It was good, man, because it's behind the O-line. You already know I'm always for that.
All right, so you're giving yourself credit for that, too, though.
I'm giving the whole O-line credit for that. The whole O-line. We all did that. That was a team effort, and we did what we were supposed to do.